Hi, my name's Lance Robinson. I'm an attorney here in the New Orleans area. I've been practicing criminal law for over 21 years. And what I'd like to talk to you today is about domestic violence strangulation. If, for instance, let me give an example of two people in a household. They go out drinking and they come home, and it could be at home or in a hotel if they're from out of town, and they get in a verbal altercation and they get a physical altercation. That's domestic battery. That's a misdemeanor. But if it goes a little bit further and one of them tries to strangle the other person, then it's a felony, domestic abuse strangulation, and they're facing up to 3 years in jail. So what I do basically in a case like this is when my clients call me, I need to get involved early. They come on in, they give me the facts of the case. Some of them are from out of town. So what we're going to do is when they get out of jail, the judge normally gives them a stay-away order. That means that person has to stay away from the other person until the proceedings are finished. So in the case where my clients have to fly back home, what I do is I file a motion to leave the jurisdiction. And from there, I file it with the court, and normally the judge grants it where my client can fly back home and work until we deal with the case. So at that point, my next step is to get involved early and to call screening, find out who the screening district attorney is, to call that screening district attorney, introduce myself, and tell her who I represent, and that when she gets a copy of the police report in, or maybe even talks to the victim, to give me a call to find out where we stand. It usually takes about 20 or 30 days for the police report to come in. So basically, I wait for her to call me, or I'll call her back if I don't hear from her after a little while. But let's say I do hear from her, and she's talked to the victim, and it doesn't seem like maybe there was so much of a strangulation as just a domestic battery, then we could go forward as a misdemeanor. Or if they decide that the facts warrant that we go forward as a felony, then my clients would have to fly back in for the arraignment. At the arraignment, we would plead not guilty and get a copy of the police report and look at all the inconsistencies that are in it and figure out how we're going to defend the case. So give me a call. My number is 504-465-0101, and I'll give you a free consultation, and we'll go over your case from beginning to end. Thank you.